just because there's a couple more people today, different people, and we've got Marianne's come all the way from France, so yes, so it's
great,
amazing. Thank you for coming all the way. And yeah, I'll just do a little few words intro, and then we can just start. So, quite simply, all that this apparent meeting is about is just talking about simply what is. It's just this. Just what is. Just this immediacy. There's nothing else that this is about. There's no other special reason or clever, thing that's going to be expressed here. It's just literally you've made these entire journeys from wherever it is that you've come from, and all that is being talked about is just what is. Just this. Just this room, just this floor, this ceiling, these apparent bodies, just what is. Isn't that amazing? There's a huge draw to just discuss and describe and whatever, express around just this. Which is constantly missed all the time, because all the time there's someone, apparent someone, trying to find this. There's a constant process of trying to find what is. Isn't that ridiculous? It's completely ridiculous. What a ridiculous situation. because it's just this. And wherever you are, wherever you go, there's just this. But anyway, that's what's going on. I mean, and so we this is just about this is just an open discussion. We can talk about absolutely anything. We can talk about me and being and whatever it is that comes out. It's still not going to give you anything. This is not going to provide you with anything. There's nothing for sale. There's nothing that can be got from this communication, because all there is already everything. This is already fulfillment. This is already enough. This is already aliveness and newness. This is already what is. But whatever comes out, we can discuss. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. This is the end of seeking.
Is it relief?
Yeah.
Are you recording it? Is that recording?
Yeah, that's just a microphone.
Oh,
yeah.
Camera now.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up there.
All the aliveness, perhaps we could say, is overlooked because the me is in an entirely different place altogether,
We're trying to find
Yeah.
what is. Yeah.
What is, and you said it's just this.
Mm.
I think me believes no, it's just that.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. It can't be this.
No, this is
Ever. Yeah.
No, this is too simple.
Yeah.
It's too normal and obvious and kind of ridiculous in a way. What this is I can't this is that would be absolutely crazy. You know, that all my apparent life I've been trying to look for what already is. You'll be lucky.
But even when it said it's this, like something here looks at it this, and because it's objectified, it's going like it looks at it as an object and it goes, how can it be this? This is just boring fucking carpet. But when there's nobody there, it's
gorgeous.
Absolutely, like how it is when there's nothing objectifying it. It's stunningly alive without that sense of separation. Like that's how it's just this. Yeah. Like this sense of looking doesn't even know what it's looking for.
No.
The act of looking somehow just seems to overlook the stunning aliveness of this.
Yes, it always turns whatever is expressed here will be turned into an object.
Yeah. Like
not by anyone, of course, because me is there isn't anyone. There isn't anyone in this room. There's just apparent contraction which sees everything as being separate.
Yeah, like if you're talking about something, this cannot help but see it as something separate from its, like everything's separate from the sense of separation. Everything's an object.
Yeah,
everything's objectified.
Because there's a subject.
Yeah, ideas, everything. It cannot help it. Like separation feels separate and sees everything as separate from it. It cannot help doing that.
No.
It's just its function.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Yeah. And I know, like even the sense of it feeling, the sense of separation and me feeling real, personal, that's just it just cannot be any different.
No, it's just the fever of me.
Yeah. Like they're all the one thing, the feeling personal, the separation, the sense of me. It's not like, it feels different and everything, but it's like, it's all the one kind of, one doesn't come without the other.
It's all just, they're different words of saying, expressing the same thing.
Yeah.
One illusory package.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a package deal. It all comes in the one box together. It's like it's different components, but it's the same. Yeah, it's like a package deal, really.
Illusory package deal.
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting though, because when I think just even sometimes the simplest of things, when you said before in a Zoom, like really just what we're talking about here is the end of seeking.
Yeah.
Like the end of seeking is the end of something feeling separate from everything, that's basically looking for something.
It's the end of the analysis. It's the end of the questionnaire.
Yes.
It's the end of time.
Yeah.
So it's the end of seeking. End of me. Which sounds very dramatic, but of course it isn't. It's just what is. There isn't anyone anyway.
Like in the end of the questioner is really the end of this whole energetic question.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the question gets answered or anything.
No.
It's the questioner.
Yeah. There's the questioner falls apart.
Yeah.
There's no more questions.
Yeah.
Ends.
like the question's really just an energetic emptiness in a way.
Yeah, I mean there can be and many of the apparent bodies here will not have any more questions in them, but there is still a questioning. There's still a sense of separateness, which is a questioning, but it's something which is a sort of embodied questioning, if you like.
Yeah, you can sit there with no questions, but there's still energetically, there's an emanate, like it's almost like energetically there's a question.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel, it's an energetic dissatisfaction, and that's the question. This doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need any words, happenings, nothing. Even just sitting there's a question.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. This is the end of waiting. This is the end of questioning. This is the end of the end of seeking.
It feels very silly.
Doesn't it? Yeah. It's really silly. Yeah. This isn't serious at all. There's no seriousness to this at all.
Yeah, it's funny when Rifat said that. It's strange, like a couple of weeks ago, I just really got this sense. I was kind of embarrassed about the whole thing somehow.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah.
It was like, even the words like non-duality, it was like, what the fucking hell? Was I going to say that? I was kind of, I was mortified in a way. I was like, I'm totally embarrassed. I'll never tell anyone again. I'm going to meetings sitting around talking to something called non-duality. I felt really embarrassed about the whole. It was so strange.
But it's. I mean, in the apparent world out there, this is an extremely embarrassing conversation. I mean, there isn't anyone. That's extremely embarrassing, isn't it? I mean, it's not. It's embarrassing for someone. Right. But for me, it's a very embarrassing situation that in a certain sense that whole energy, that whole apparent expression of me is a complete fallacy. That's very embarrassing. But everything's based on that. So what an embarrassment!
Impossible conversation.
A beautiful embarrassment, I would say. An impossible conversation.
Oh dear.
What I've noticed is that this language when I was in the spiritual world, so to speak, I remember that language was used by many to produce states. And they really did produce states. It's not possible.
No. Because actually the words don't matter at all.
At all.
No.
But also there is really nothing for this.
No.
Self. Nothing.
No, there's nothing.
So how can you produce?
Exactly. There's nothing. There's nothing to get from this. So you can't turn it into a little. Hang on a sec. I'll put that on there, and then that's really good. It's not. It won't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work.
Yeah, obviously.
I think in that way it's obvious that it really is checkmate. Like you can kind of, obviously at the start you're starting to understand things and I'm really getting somewhere, and then you can just, there's nowhere left to go then. You can understand it all you want, get all the concepts, blah blah blah, and then there's just nowhere left to go. It's just a checkmate. And it's not even that there's
nowhere to go.
It's not even that there's nowhere to go. It's kind of seeing that there's no one to be going there. There's no answer. There's no advice given. There's no one telling you to go back or forward.
No.
It's just checkmate. It's like.
Yeah. Yeah. And but you know, just to go back to something that we were saying yesterday, there's also checkmate can also be something.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I've got checkmate now.
Yeah, like I'm screwed now. This is good.
I'm really screwed, so that's good. Yeah, I'm getting there.
I'm at the end stage, like I'm at the screwed, I know the goal stage.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's the penultimate stage.
Yeah.
Beautiful stage.
That's it,
Yeah.
A good place to be at.
Yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, lovely. You must be near the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The objectification can't not happen for the me. It
Yeah.
has to happen.
Yes.
Inherent. Because me is in time.
Yeah.
Seeking is time.
Well, and me is time.
Me is time.
Yeah.
It's an end of the there's ER, so there's questioner,
Mm.
seeker, and whatever.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's an activity that has to take place in time,
Yeah.
and overall it's seeking.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I mean, seeking's just like a evolved human mechanism, right? Like it's just a sort of loop, and like everyone like operates on a sort of conceptual loop of having of going somewhere in order to make life okay or to survive somehow. But I guess it's different for different people, because for some people who are more well within the appearance, some people who are more sensitive, they end up going into that kind of spiritual seeking, and yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a sense, I think that there is a sensitivity which, you know, obviously this expression is only really responded to by that which is sensitive to that sense of contraction. There's something. There's the apparent people here will all have had a sense that there's something not quite right. There's a sense that, hang on a second, you know, what is that? You know, there's something off, and that is something which is not apparently not everybody has that. So it's not something which is big news, really. You know, whenever there's much bigger news is when there are people expressing something which you can get to if you follow particular steps. That's very big news. That is, there's a way. So ways are very interesting to me. But this isn't anything. So it's sort of like, but it's very interesting because there's a very clear sense of when this is expressed from nothing, and when there is something that is expressing that, and there can be a very clear sense about what that is, which is it's impossible to describe what that is, but there can be a very clear sense that that person is using exactly the same language or words that is expressing something which is apparently non-dual. It's coming from somewhere, and there's a sensitivity. Everybody really knows what this is, because when there is just that apparent child, that very small child, there's just this, and there's a recognition in those bodies that of what is being expressed here is just exactly that. It's in a way, this is a kind of reminder. It's not aiming to do anything, but this is remembering in a certain way.
I heard a guy one time on one of Tony's YouTubes. He said he could remember when he was a child he felt like the whole contraction thing coming on him.
Yeah.
He actually remembered it.
I did as well, actually. Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you the actual moment of that. Apparent moment, but
you felt there was something.
I remember speaking to my mother when I was quite young. 4 or 5, something like that, and saying that everything was crushed. I wanted to flatten everything out because it seemed to be crushed.
You felt like it was coming in on you, is it?
I couldn't describe it any better than that.
Yeah.
But I'm absolutely sure that was a sense of contraction. Yeah.
And I suppose a lot of us block it out because it was so painful we don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's trauma, really, isn't it? Like traumatic.
In a way, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, in a certain sense, that's what's the response of me trying to find everything, running around, in that apparent anxiety is in a way all about a kind of trying to fix trauma.
Is that all the me's doing?
Well, it's just a quality of contraction. It's not doing. It doesn't have a mind to do that. But it's just an apparent contraction that is born of that.
Seemingly, it would seem that there are past experiences that the me avoids, and thinks that if I behave in this way, there won't be a recurrence. Some
Strategies.
Yes, strategies.
Avoidance strategies.
Defense and avoidance and compensatory strategies.
Yeah. But very often that's all to do with me.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't present as weak, or I can't present as this, I can't present as that, so I've got to contract around that. So it's a lot of things associated with avoidance of emotion and expression or whatever it is, because it's all about, that's all about making sure I am okay, that me is kept safe.
The strategies were possibly devised.
All by me.
In order to escape that and perhaps compensate X, Y, Z.
Yeah, it's all of those sort of things are just. It's just as I always say, it's this one-trick pony. It seems to be very complex, a very complex expression, but actually all it is just contraction. For no reason, it's just what it is.
But even that is amazing, isn't it? Because there is no time. So even the memory of the child that begins having contraction, it's just now.
Yes, all of that is immediate. There's no, that's just a story, but that story is being expressed immediately. It's just what is.
Yeah.
There's no reality to their past. There is no past, no future.
It just comes out automatically.
Yeah.
Just as there is no now, there is no past, no future.
No.
It's it just words, thoughts.
Yeah. They're like clouds.
Yeah. Amazing.
Is that in the way that what this isn't actually happening? It's not.
There's nothing happening.
Yeah. It's an appearance, not an actual happening in time and space. Yeah.
There's nothing happening.
Yeah.
happening requires time, I think. Happening
Absolutely.
requires time.
Yeah.
For anything to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
It also it's kind of the sense that like that it's happening is that somehow everything is real, solidly real, exclusively real, and separate things interacting with each other somehow. It seems to be a happening. That it's that there's real and solid things.
Well, that's because there's a subject, there's a me, and then everything is an object. So all that can be really said when it comes down to it is simply there's nothing apparently happening. There's the appearance, but that's it.
When you say it's like this is already done, for instance, like in a way is that saying that the sense of separation, the sense that you feel someone trying to get somewhere, I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, is just what is.
As
it's
well,
all
the same
it's
as
all
everything else. Yeah.
So that's just energy in the form of contraction. This is energy in a different form. It's just what it is.
Yeah, like the sense of
and it's all neutral. There's a complete neutrality. This is unconditional neutrality.
Yeah. Like the sense of separation feels separate and personal, but there's no separation in it, and there's nothing personal in it either, really. Yeah. It's as impersonal as the tree outside.
Absolutely, totally impersonal. That's it. That's why, although that isn't a particularly perfect term, I say the me state is a fever. What are you going to do with that? You know, what is you know? Is it personal that you get you get a virus? You know, there's no personal nature to it. It's just what's going on.
Yeah, but when that sense of like really even hearing that sense of separation cannot see that's because it would have to step outside it to see.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in a way that this is when that is expressed, and when this was a bit in a seeking,
yes.
David the seeker, and speakers would say, well, me is what just seems to be happening. It's just what is. Didn't help at all. It felt really fucking annoying.
Very annoying.
Because it's sort of like saying, well, you're on that side, and there's something else that you're not getting, is what it's felt like. But that isn't the case. All that is being expressed there, all that can be expressed here, is simply that all there is unconditional neutrality. Me is just energy in that form. That's it. It's just that this expression is completely impersonal. Yeah. It's not talking to you. There's nobody speaking to you because there isn't anyone.
Yes.
Neither is anyone.
No, there isn't. There's no one. Yeah, there's no one expressing this, and there's no one asking the question. It's just energy in different forms, apparently.
Yeah, when there's a sense of a person that cannot help feeling like all this, there's some sort of personal energy in all this.
Yeah.
There's like like that there's something personal.
Yeah. Well, it's your fault then, isn't it? It means you're damn well to blame, and you better try really hard to sort it out because it's your fault, and you've got to fix it. And that is complete. That is a complete fallacy. There's no possibility of you doing anything because it's got nothing to do with you.
Like really, the sense that this is personal comes from the sense that you exist as a personal entity, separate from everything. That you have this sort of, that you actually exist as some personal structure. Like there's nothing personal in this appearance at all. That's yeah. As Tony would say, the impersonal appearing as personal. Yeah.
Said a good word, Bridget.
Yeah. I think at the start of one of his books, he lists, it's very, I like that it's sort of, the infinite appearing finite, the impersonal appearing personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
David, the illusion of me is not really illusion.
It's just what seems to be happening. I mean, it is an apparent illusion. There isn't such thing as a real illusion, if you like. There's nothing that's real. Illusion is a way of describing something. It seems to be this. It seems to be separation, but it isn't. But an illusion is usually done by an illusionist, a magician. There is no magician. There's no illusionist. So there's no intention. There's just what seems to be happening, which is...
Seems to be happening for no one.
For no one.
For no one.
Yeah.
It's...
impossible to understand. It's completely impossible. This cannot be understood. It's a complete paradox.
You're for no one and by no one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tickled pink that we're all going around as a question.
Yeah.
It's great. Everybody's going around as a question.
And the question is simply the purge of the me.
Yeah.
It just is the purging of the energy of me. That's how me expresses itself. It just comes out as a question. That's all me does.
Yeah.
And there's no answer to any of the questions. Okay? It just...
I find it amusing that everybody's walking around as one.
Yeah. It's the voice, the question is the voice of me.
But what you're saying is that...
Well, this never answers the question.
It is a question per se, then.
Yes, absolutely. It's a big question. A big question mark. Look, everything is a question. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? It's like, have you like kids when they're quite, the me comes in, and then what's that? What's that? What's that? Well, oh, what's that? How does that work? What's this? Everything's a question. That's what immediately goes on, and that carries on. That carries on. Before that, there's no question. There's no questioning about anything.
I'm just thinking in national school you'd have your English book full of short stories and then there'd be these questions and you'd just be like and it was all like teaching you how to analyse and
it's very
just
important.
be like, I'm lost here, I don't know how to play this game.
And interestingly, there's no child out there that wants to play that game. They're not interested at all. Just give them a cardboard box. Perfect. But there's a huge, energy around. Oh, but questioning is really good. It's very important. You must question everything. Very important. Question everything. Be a questioner. Seek, and ye shall find.
And you practice speaking and language, vocabulary, so you can see how it's on the syllabus.
It's the basis in a way of education. Imagination and questioning.
David, I've recently found here and there that in social encounters there are people I've come across whose basis of interaction socially is to just ask questions. Really. So how's so and so? Question upon question,
sure.
And I thought it's not an interview.
Sure.
So questioning becomes continual.
Yeah, well, it becomes like
life.
Yeah, and people have jobs as questioners.
I'm particularly amused by it, tickled by it, because when I left my trade union work, I retrained as a therapist.
Okay.
And the modality of therapy that I learned was that you don't ask a question. You don't ask a question because that leads the client to come to a view. Right. So it's made me think, well, I was a question and not asking a question. I think I just love the irony of that.
Yeah, totally.
Just a me walking around not asking the question.
Yeah.
But I was a question per se. That's why I can't do therapy anymore. I'm a bit like Tim Cliss, you just can't do therapy.
Oh, totally, yeah. Well, it would...
Can't do it.
Yeah. Understandable. Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh, totally, yeah. Because Tim talks about that, and I really understand him. Yeah.
How do you understand that?
Well, just that it's what can be... there's no knowledge that can be gleaned.
Yeah.
It's always actually that the therapist, patient relationship is born of that hierarchy of knowing and not knowing.
Yeah.
And when there isn't anyone, that there's also a complete clarity that there isn't anything
but the irony
known or knowable.
The irony of the modality that I trained in was that you didn't know by not asking a question. But I'm just amused that actually I was a me going round, not knowing.
I do understand that, and that's exactly that. But it is still a in a certain sense, there's a sort of hidden rhetoric to that, which is that by not saying anything is the greatest knowledge of all. So which is the same thing in these kind of situations, is that you can just sit here saying nothing, and me will take that and turn that into a teaching.
And it's just a question.
It's not saying anything. That's wow.
That's very wise.
That's very wise. Yeah. God. Words.
And it's per se a question.
There's a problem.
Radical wisdom.
And it's all unconditionally neutral. Sorry.
It's per se a question.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's really ironic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like, it just can't help but turn everything into a path.
Yeah.
It orients. It somehow takes, no matter what it is, it takes and somehow reconfigures itself. Okay, so we're sitting in silence. So this is silent.
Yes.
So
for what reason? Yeah.
And it cannot help but turn into some sort of a path.
Yeah.
It just can't help doing that because it lives in it's time path based. It just because going nowhere is death to that sense of.
Well, it's not this. This isn't enough. It's got to be something else. Just this is all there is.
In a way, that's
all
why
there is immediacy.
Why the checkmate is so frustrating, because it's complete disorientation in a way. Like, for me anyway, it's the real sense now of not being able to go forward or back or anywhere. Yeah. It's like all avenues are closed off.
Sure.
That's immensely frustrating for that energy, because there's no direction.
No.
You're directionless.
Yeah, and actually this is directionless as well. There's no direction here. It's not suddenly that when me falls away that there's direction.
Yes.
No, it's just the end of direction. There's no, because there is no direction, there's no direction.
There never was.
No.
Yeah, it's like it's complete disorientation, really.
Yeah, in a way,
Yeah.
yeah. Direction needs a point of origin.
Yes.
And question is direction.
Yeah, well, it is in a way. Yeah, it is. And this is why, if you go back to that therapeutic situation, the whole intention of that is that somebody is coming to get better. Yeah.
Mm.
It's a dead loss before it's begun. You know.
Within the illusion.
Or pay someone to listen to them.
Yeah. I mean,
Pay someone to listen.
This isn't to say that.
If no one listens to you.
This isn't to say that there can't be those therapeutic, apparent therapeutic situations. There can't be a release of energy that seems to occur when there is just expression. There is expression. That body is in a situation where there is a sort of a comfortable situation where that body expresses
safe
itself.
space.
No. This is not saying anything negative or for or against what that is. That's just what it is. But what is expressed here, or the point is expressed here, is that there is no there is no possibility of bettering anything.
Yeah. This is even more amusing for me because somebody approached me recently, a sort of friend of mine, and asked me if I do therapy. I said, well, I'll sit with you. And she said, I want you to be supervised while you're sitting with me. Supervised about listening. It's quite funny, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
The irony of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's one of the rules within therapy, isn't it? You have to have a supervisor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well you do, because otherwise you might think about a question while you're asking them.
Yeah.
You have to watch that.
Yeah.
Careful.
No, otherwise
You've got to be supervised at how you're not listening to me.
Yeah.
So there'd be 3 people in the room then.
But
No, you go back to your supervisor and then after the therapy session and then
after the therapy, you talk to a supervisor
it's like a debriefing.
about not listening.
There's also warnings that when you're in therapy they will say to you can say anything you want, but if there is something you say that will harm somebody else, I'm obliged to report that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's like really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
David, just when you said there, for there to be orientation or direction, it needs a fixed point to start out.
Yeah.
Like I kind of get like in a real felt like is it complete absence of sense of location?
There is no one, so there is no centre.
Yes.
And therefore there is no direction. There's just what seems to happen.
Yeah, I get
there
it.
is a draw towards and away.
Yeah.
Apparently. But there's no direction, and then it never was. There's no direction there either. There's a belief that or apparent sense that there is that I have to direct my life.
Like in a real sense, the end of the sense that it's happening, everything that's happening is happening for someone.
Yeah.
Like the complete end of that sense. Yeah.
I mean, that was a huge for this body, or for David, that was a huge thing. Was about directionlessness. I had a lot of difficulties with directionlessness during seeking.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't have. I sort of wanted to have a direction. It was very important to find my direction, to get a direction, to find my course in life.
Yeah.
And then all that apparently, when that sort of apparently fell away, there was just a total directionlessness. but nobody to give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody what?
To care about it at all.
At sea. At sea.
At sea, yeah.
You know, as opposed to having a name and a goal. And
yeah. It's just, you know. It's not that you suddenly find your direction. No, it's just no direction.
Can that, like, you know, that sense of checkmate? Like, I get the sense that when that's going on, let's say, that sense of checkmate, it seems to be very disorienting for the actual.
Well, me doesn't like that. It's a checkmate is the situation of wanting a direction but not being able to get one because every doorway is closed. So it forces you into what Tony used to call the waiting room.
Well, what I wanted to say is almost like the sense of direction for this sense of an entity, like a separate entity, is sort of breaking down, and also that the body just somehow, this organism just naturally needs some direction. It's like the whole system is agitated by the lack of direction. This sense of like checkmate that
nothing works.
It sort of agitates everything.
No, because it's a frustration. It's a total frustration. Nothing fucking works. And the actual and all that there is that nothing fucking works.
Nothing fucking works because nothing fucking works.
Yeah. But when me is in there going nothing fucking works, it's got nothing fucking works and I want it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. That's the only difference.
Yeah, and I know you'll probably. It's like the operating system that's been working is breaking down, and like the new system in a way, the just natural order of the body going towards and away from things that it likes or dislikes is almost driven mad by this sort of
control. All about me being in control of, you know, I am the person that is the driver of my ship, the rudder. You know, I decide that I'm the captain of my ship. Really? Yeah. There's nobody driving the bus, isn't that right, John?
Yeah. I like saying that. Put me out of a job. Me out of a job.
You don't need to get paid. Man.
Yeah, that's just to get that.
You do the best driving, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do notice that sometimes when you're not thinking about the driving and just letting, you know, it's like anything, it's much more relaxed. So.
The best things come when we're not seeking.
Well,
there are times, of course, when the seeker is not actively thinking and planning and seeking.
So try to stop seeking.
Fixing. So yeah, sometimes things can happen where you just seem like, oh lovely, this is, how did this happen? This is so cool.
What is clear is that when there is a drive or a direction or a force that's trying to get somewhere, there's a lot of tension in that.
Over there isn't a sense of nothing works there.
Over here there is no sense that anything works, no. There's nothing that works.
But there's no sense that there's nothing works.
There's no sense.
There's no one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would kind of be duality, wouldn't it? Works and doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be someone for it to work on, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
Is it, David, is it the someone, this entity that has subject-object, time-based seeking? that polarizes. This has worked. This doesn't work. I was
It
here
always
and now I'm
changes,
there.
yeah.
It's always
Yeah,
polarity.
sure, yeah.
Good, bad,
Sure.
etc.,
Yeah.
etc., etc., etc. I suppose duality is polarity.
Yeah. I mean, when I say it doesn't work, is what I mean is that the whole idea of something working is impossible.
Yeah.
Because it's me that creates that idea of something getting it right or getting it wrong, you know. But yeah, that's what I mean by that anyway. Yeah.
It's happening without the me, like.
Yeah, exactly. That there isn't a me is not unrequired for all of this to apparently happen. It's essentially
There's no wanting.
no. Well, all of this had apparently happens without me.
Mm.
You know.
And you can get it right, or you can totally fuck it up. There isn't a me to do either.
Yeah, and of course no me to judge that either.
Yeah.
Like, is it coming from the real sense that, like, this real felt sense that there's something actually personal, separate from everything else, that has influence over what's happening?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that somehow there's something,
Well, God.
even inside, that feels really personal, that's an entity that has actual control,
Yeah.
that it has control over what's happening.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
yeah.
everything else is just what's happening,
Yeah.
but the stuff that I do, I'm making that happen.
Yeah. Free will. Choice.
As an independent entity located that can make actually. Yeah.
Autonomy.
Separation. You must be in control.
Nobody.
Dream bus.
Someone mentioned there's extreme frustration.
Mhm.
Sorry, we're gonna.
No, it's grand.
Frustration, or sort of almost a bodily pain at losing direction, ending up at checkmate. But direction might be quite deeply instilled in the human organism, sort of genetically or whatever, because primal almost.
Well,
there was always this more. If a tribe lived here, there's more over there, or something.
Well, I mean, what you're talking about is sort of like that body going towards what is pleasurable, what it needs, and moving away from pain and discomfort. That just happens naturally. That body doesn't, require anything to find food or shelter or whatever. It's a completely functional system. Yeah.
Like, you know what I was just talking about there, like this sense of autonomy, and is that also just what seems to be happening, in a way? Like,
Yes, all of it is. That's just what's happening.
Yeah.
Me is just what seems to be happening.
Yeah, and there's no, like, I know I'm harping on about this, but it just seems to come up a lot for me. Like, that sense of me, sense of autonomy, control, whatever, personal entity.
Yeah.
Like, that's also just what seems to be happening. Yeah.
It's not. I mean, let's just put it like this. It's neither good or bad.
Yes.
Okay, because what's going on there, I get a sense that what is going on there is saying that me is bad.
Yeah.
And that in me is a thing that has to be, dissolved and solved.
Yeah.
So it is something that is in your bad books. In me's bad books, me is number one. Okay.
Enemy number one.
I think in a way, actually, it keeps going back to this in a way, because a lot of the time for me, what really always resonated with me was the sense of the impersonal nature of disappearance.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It
feels personal, but there is no personal.
No, there isn't. Well, it feels, of course, it is apparently personal.
Yeah.
But it isn't personal. No, there isn't such thing as personal, because it's in a way it means mine.
Yeah, or even that there's some. I've lost the fucking thought again. Like that, there's a personal energy, like an overall guiding principle somehow. Like something knows this.
God.
Or yes, like in a way.
Back to God again.
Yeah, but when you feel personal, it can't help sort of personalizing.
Sure. Yeah. This is it. Me creates God in its own image.
Yeah.
So there has to be an overarching principle or idea or whatever which is guiding us through life. There's no one. There's nothing. All there is what's apparently happening.
Like in a way, when this feels personal, it kind of projects personal energy onto a lot of things.
Oh, on everything, absolutely.
Yeah.
Me-thropomorphism.
Word.
Me-thropomorphism. It's not anthropomorphism, it's me-thropomorphism.
Is that a word?
Well, I made it up.
It's in your book.
Say it again, Stanley.
Me-thropomorphism.
Try and say that quick, huh?
It's just a ridiculous
No, you
word.
made it up now.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Like sometimes here I go, if I could only get out of my own bloody way, things would,
Well, it's not only it's not you getting out of your way. It's both of them buggering
The committee.
I need a new phrase for that one.
There's no me, and there's no your, and there's no way.
Yeah.
Language seems to have a lot to do with duality.
Well, it is.
It's the glue.
It's bound to that in a way. The words that have been formed, certainly in the last few thousand years, are born of dualistic description of the world.
My passing about. No, I'll just lie sit on the floor for a minute. It's okay. It's just twisting my back. I'm fine.
What you're saying about God, me thinks it's you're saying to somebody, me thinks it's completely omnipotent, when in fact it's completely impotent.
Yeah. Sure.
That's the ultimate polarity.
Yeah, sure. Me is God in that way.
Like, is it like that sense of me? It's like it's sort of driven mad by trying to get outside. It's always trying. For me, it seems it cannot get it outside of what it's trying to constantly step back from what we're talking about and see it as a whole, make sense of it somehow.
Well, it's desperate to kind of figure it out. The best way to apparently figure it out is to come back and be an observer of everything. And then you can just see things in a kind of very serene way, and look over them and kind of go, oh yeah, I know what's going on.
Like even when it's said, it's like
not take it personally.
Yeah,
nothing's personal.
Like it really wants to step outside and see that it's all impersonally happened, that there is nobody in it, and then go, aha, there's nobody. Yeah. Like
that's. I mean that state seems to go on with people. That state of me, that very kind of austere sort of state of coming up here and looking at everything, observing everything.
Hyper alert.
Yeah.
I went through that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's very kind of cool. It's very cool and
detached.
And detached.
That's the witness. Yeah?
It's detached.
Witness.
Yeah,
That's the witness.
yeah, and there's lots of people that apparently move into that sort of meditational state and feel very aloof for quite a long time. It seems.
I wouldn't have felt like detached.
Okay.
Like in some ways, but you'd still feel all the emotions.
Yeah, I mean that's
still,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's not like.
I think if you tried harder, you could avoid all of those.
I fell off the ladder.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Bloody hell, feeling emotions and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable.
You have to practice.
But you can, and it is actually quite a male thing. I think that's quite a lot more men seem to be attracted to that kind of thing of stepping back, ivory tower, cool.
Nothing touches me. Nothing touches me.
Yeah, nothing touches me. It's very protective, high up, or
you're
or
trying to be stoic, like the
exactly.
philosophers. You're trying to be really sensible. And,
it's very
protect
mental.
yourself.
It's very mental.
Really mental. Really mental. Yeah.
And total bullshit. I should add.
Ridiculous.
Always.
Yeah.
That was like apparently that time.
It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
It's a state. There's only one state. There's just the me state. That's it. That's it.
What's the female corollary of that then?
Well, I mean, it's actually, I mean, this is a very stereotype.
I know.
Better to say yang and yin. It's a very yang thing. That more yin is sort of the dramatic, the dramatic, the emotional, the story, the movement into intimate story. Yeah.
Highly personally involved.
Very emotional, very, much like that. And the story of all of that. Which is all, for that very aloof character, it's all not interested in any of that shit. It's just a story. It's just a story. Who cares? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, hysteria.
It's brilliant.
And in the apparent world, like, stories are amazing, books and movies, and it's just for some of us.
But that's the way that there's the me can go one way or the other in a way. It's got that sort of the different characters will form around those sort of apparent expressions.
Who would be a good film star representation of both those?
But you look at pick a member of the royal family that are moving through a room and good to see you, and it's moving on to the next one and the next one and the next one. They're just playing a bloody role, like stoically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of their roles seem to be played by me. Yeah, sure.
I'm not picking on the royal family,
Go ahead.
David, you said me at some point. People say it, maybe confirmed it, but me is time. Me is time, and therefore, by implication, me is next. Next. And what you said about men being more inclined to adopt a witness. I spent a lot of time in my life on my own, sort of reclusive, and I came across something. In Japan, there's like 1 million men, Tokyo or wherever, that just stay at home, sort of given up type status. But Hokikomori, the word means step back. Step back, and you just said a sort of stepped back approach.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I thought there are societies
Yeah,
where men.
Zen itself
Yeah.
is very much in that way.
Yeah. In meditation approaches, sometimes the whole objective is to get to that point of the witness perspective.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's seen as being closer to what is. There's no closer to what is. That's the funny thing. How can it be close to what is? There's all there is this. There's no closer.
There's never closer.
Yeah. One of my, I used to be part of the meditation group, and Carl was definitely more on the Buddhist side, and it was like, you have to question everything, you know?
Yeah, well, a lot of people say
Like
that.
every thought that comes into your mind, I question that.
Yeah.
A lot of young men in what was the country you said?
I said Japan.
Japan are recluses. A lot of young setback. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems to go on quite a lot. Seems to go on quite a lot.
For me, as a recluse.
Well, can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. It's a kind of safety.
Yeah.
But I suppose to me could be extrovert as well. It's a thing.
Absolutely.
Whatever works.
So just, I mean, it's in its own space.
This is just different natures. But yes, in a certain sense, it feels like
that's what I mean.
it's on its own,
Yeah.
and it needs to try to find everything.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Needs
of.
to try and find everything. Yeah. I'm interested because my nephew's a recluse. Needs to find everything. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like in a way, if it's not everything, I'm just going to stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing matters, of course. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what fantasy me has of trying to get everything. Doesn't make any difference at all. This has got nothing to do with me. This, what is being expressed, has got nothing to do with me. It's just what is. It's just this.
That's for here anyway. That's really good news. Isn't it? I just love it. I pay to come over to hear that. It's like there's a residence in it or something. I don't know. I just love hearing it. That nothing matters.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Yeah.
It's kind of a relaxing thing that just.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be a high bar, like to have purpose and
Yeah.
the guilt that goes along with it.
Awful.
You're not. Yeah.
You can't relax obviously. It's just like, oh, I have to. What's the next to do?
Yeah. I mean, if a lot of me's walk around the world trying to reach somewhere, and there's a huge amount of energy and difficulty about doing that, and a huge amount of shame that they haven't got there, and this absolutely destroys that whole ideology.
Oh yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Like
There's nowhere to get. Well, I mean, there's just this. There's just what it is. Well, where else are you going to go? There isn't anywhere else. It's just this.
I just fucking love it. I don't know. It's worth coming to Brighton to hear that.
I think one of the speakers says, "Show me something other than this."
Yeah.
And then if thought occurs, that's still this. And then if words occur, that's still everything's this.
Yeah.
I think you said there's perhaps a pre-verbal stage or a tiny stage where there's no questions.
Yeah.
And then the child starts asking questions. For the adult, maybe it becomes one question only. What the fuck?
Yeah. In a way, and that is the only question. All questions, in a way, are born of an original question, why, to which there is no answer.
But do you think possibly kids ask why to get their parents to talk?
Oh yeah,
you
maybe,
know, so they can be entertained and watch them, and
to see if it irritates them or not,
and to just like watch and get their attention.
No, I'm sure that happened. That's going on as well.
Maybe
it's just another way of that. That going on. Yeah, sure.
But then you can buy into what they're telling you.
Well, also at a certain point, they really are. Oh fuck! I really actually have to understand why the world is this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, it could be a problem.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah.
I said that's what I'm struggling with.
Oh yeah.
20, 25 years ago.
Right. Yeah, I get you.
But in the Catholic Church, at the age of 7, you make your what they call the First Holy Communion, and they call it the age of accountability when you're 7, and you're accountable.
And your first confession.
You're accounted for your sins as well.
You're right.
You're ready to go to confession.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not responsible before 7.
Oh, really? Wow. Free pass until
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah, that's in other religions as well. Yeah, children.
Catholic religion.
Yeah. I was saying other religions have.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Children, yeah, it's different.
Yeah. Well. Interesting, isn't it? They won't. Guilt isn't applied until you're 7,
Yeah.
and then you start
have to
getting
go and
full on.
Go and deal with it and tell the priest.
Yeah.
Make up lies. What do you do? Go into confession.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've just made up some lies so I can tell you some lies.
That's what I did. As if you were going to tell them something you really
You make it up
and you
because
really
you have to have something to say.
You never would tell something.
No way. No.
I had bad thoughts about my parents.
I probably never caught on at that age that they couldn't tell it to someone else, you know. I hadn't seen that thriller episode of whatever, Midsummer Murders.
Well, you couldn't have the Holy Communion until you confessed, could you?
No.
But you're with, I don't know, it was, my era was all about the moolah. It was all about the money.
Oh yeah,
it was like little capitalists. And you were so out of it. You thought like £30 you could move out, get your own place. That clueless, you know.
Very good.
And the whole thing about the priest putting it aside, you know. The thing that you couldn't see the priest and then put it aside.
He put his door across.
But it's still sort of veiled, and then you get your penance. What, like how many Hail Marys and Our Fathers you have to go.
Yeah, just been in so many movies.
The priest must be in there going, listen to this crap again.
But it's so long unbelievable, like.
I get all the goss. Like it is amazing, like being a priest, like that you're there for like all these really intimate things, like weddings, passing away in a family, like everyone's so raw. A child being like, it's really amazing that they're brought right into the heart of that. Like it's
trust.
Yeah, just to be that up close to when really powerful things are happening, and I don't know.
David, let's ask you something.
Crazy.
Like, I've been looking after my mum all my life, and she's got dementia now. There seems to be striking parallels between this message and dementia. Yeah.
Well, can be.
Meaning it's the loss of the need. They're both the loss of
yeah.
And I'm genuinely noticing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, basically, what goes on with dementia is that there's there is a breaking down of those circuits, if you like. The me that goes, the me is unable to function, and it falls away. You know, and there can be a complete breaking down of that. But nobody would know. You know, then nobody can. That can't be expressed.
Yeah.
Which of course is the same here.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. But very often there's a sort of, in a way, a sort of movement into a childlike quality. Yeah.
Which is this too.
Yes.
There seems to be striking parallels between.
It's in a way. It's another way. It's another way of something just breaking down, falling apart. The apparent me just falling apart. Yeah.
It's a disillusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there can also be and it can just come over like that, a sadness to the recognition that this is it, but it's not being seen.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, that's still, in a way, that's just the nature of seeking. Is that there's an understanding that all there is this, but it's not being seen. I want it. It's just seeking. To say it's just the same thing, really.
So that's
trying to find what is when all there is what is. You can't find it because it's already what is.
What is it that's experiencing that, or that?
There's nobody experiencing anything.
Nothing.
No. There's just this. For no one. Nobody's experiencing anything. They might think they are, but they're not.
That's all it is, imagination and fantasy.
Well, yeah, and a sense that there's a bodily sense as well of yeah. I mean, this is not something that can be rethought out, if you will. It's more than that.
It might be that me as a docking place, it's docked in this sort of location, but that's imagined. So the tools might be imagination and thinking.
I mean, it's all born out of that sense of contraction. It's all seeking and contraction, all of that. Even the imagination or the fantasy is always about escape, a way of escaping to something else. It's trying to find something else.
It's very convincing too.
Well, yeah, I mean, for me, it's extremely convincing. That body is not particularly convincing by it, but yeah. That heart is still beating and breathing is still happening and lots of functions are still going on. There's nothing controlling any of it.
It's interesting because me or a person might say, I did that yesterday or something. Takes responsibility for those actions, but can't possibly take responsibility for, might catch an infection, but your immune system kicked in. You don't instruct the immune system, the killer cells to go in do this, or make your heart beat.
Right.
Or make your stomach digest food.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All the miracles, yeah.
All of that.
bit of a, the COVID panic that was a couple of years ago, and there was like a debate on will I take the vaccine, will I not, and some people took them, some people didn't. There's a lot of people would claim that took it had side effects from it. Have you heard of those stories?
Yeah, sure.
Well, did you have any comment on all that, or is it just a?
I mean,
the whole thing about taking the vaccine or not taking it, and the whole pharmaceutical energy behind it all.
I mean, I have no, I can't really comment on that. I don't know what went on. With that, I don't really know.
But just there was a period, like two of my neighbours, one of them was not walking now. He's like a 50-year-old man. And he's now on sticks. Had no problem until 3 days after the vaccine.
There may be. I mean, there may have been reactions to that that vaccine for some individuals. That's what I see. Yeah.
What? It's just what happened.
Strange question.
Strange question.
What's that?
Well, I'm
there's
glad
no
I
strange question.
It's all open.
How do you know?
Huh?
It's all open. Yeah. Anything can be asked.
Well, I didn't expect you
I can't tell you. I can't necessarily tell you an answer. Or mostly I can't tell you an answer.
Yeah, what's your answer from nowhere, please?
Like if you ask me the lottery numbers, I'm not going to necessarily give you the right ones.
Well, it wasn't from. It was like I suppose I wanted like you have an apparent background in the health industry.
Oh, I see, in health and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, from
it's
that
like
perspective, it's a different. Yeah, I mean, it's just. I mean, that I probably would. I'd just say the same sort of thing. Is that there are some apparent bodies where that vaccine was had significant side effects, and others where it didn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just in my little village, 2 people alone, quite a small area that I know of, and it's probably more than. They reckon it was one of the reasons why they kind of eased off a bit after promoting of the vaccine.
Yeah, it might maybe.
Because they haven't fully.
Yeah. It was being, it was something that had to be
looked at.
That they passed through the use of very, very quickly, and obviously it hadn't been tested in as large a group as they would have wanted, I should think. So bound to be problems.
But one of the reasons why it triggered the question was Emmerman said that our immune system is just acting, and one of the theories in the vaccine whole debate is that if you take the vaccine, it can compromise your immune system. Have you heard that theory?
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
So even an emotional reaction to, say, listening to a speaker on YouTube, that's invariably a me reaction.
Well, it's just what seems to be going on. Me can have an emotional reaction to something.
Is it, maybe it's fear?
Could be. Some people feel very relaxed, some people feel very tense. It can be many different expressions. It doesn't mean anything. It's just what's going on there.
It's a personal reaction.
Well, if it's me, yeah, sure, yeah.
Would the body too could ever would a thing if the body hears
responds is in different ways, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not really about the ideas or the thought about any of this. The body can just respond.
Would you think the body, like if it has been around some of the traumatic stuff, can be conditioned to respond in a way that could be a bit irrational sometimes? Do you think? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, there can be irrational responses. I mean, irrational to who? I mean, that's the question.
Well, say I was telling one of the lads, my mother had a fierce fear of swimming and water, and I remember her like kind of sharing that as children, and I felt it coming in, you know what I mean? And my body, I feel my body today. Water is still a big fear around water. Like down in Brighton, you can see the water.
Well, there can be a fear.
Yeah.
It can be.
But I think a lot of it might be just irrational because of what I
ideas,
grew up with.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. There can be ideas that frighten. You know,
the body.
There's a fear. That would be more something that's associated with an imaginary idea of something which can make you afraid.
Yeah.
If there's no there's no actual apparent danger going on.
Oh yeah.
Then there's no then why would that body respond to something other than it just being a story?
Yeah.
I mean, kids get told like sort of frightening stories about ghosts and things like that, and then they never open the cupboard again. You know, it's just those are stories, fears of stories, which is what me is very much associated with.
Storytelling. Yeah.
That's just what's happening.
Oh yeah.
Just what's happening is the ultimate negating of everything else that the me believes in. It's a
well,
negation.
it's just the end of the story.
Yes.
So nothing changes really when
No.
because there's never been many. So
No, exactly. No, this is very normal. This is absolutely normal.
Nothing changed.
No.
And even the realization that there's never been any me.
It's
It's not.
It's just an apparent contraction that falls away. It's a veil that drops.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. It was always there was just what is, and it was just in a way, there was a sense of contraction around it, and then there isn't.
But with that contraction, there can be lots of anxiety or fear, or whatever.
Can be.
So it's hard to say then. Nothing changes or changed.
There's just what seems to go on is that there's an apparent contraction, and then there isn't.
And that the isn't contraction is without the anxiety, without the fear, without.
It's less in the sense of there can still be anxieties about things. There can still be fears about things, but it isn't. There's no one that has those.
So that's sticking.
It's different. That is different in a way.
Mm-hmm. How's it different?
It's the end of an illusion.
In that it's felt, but it's like
It's felt. It's felt. It's just it's felt, but felt by no one. There isn't anyone feeling that. It's just response, direct response. It's not my pain. It's just pain.
It's really obvious now to me, but it's obvious now how the whole idea of experience requires an experience. It's really obvious. But when it is this idea, it seems impossible to debunk it. Or if there is anything, you are sure that there is experience. So it completely makes sense, makes no sense to think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense.
At the same time, I don't know what it is, but it does resonate.
Yes, well, that's it. I mean, I think there's a resonation. The resonation that actually making no sense is okay.
Yeah, it's just. It's almost as if this dream of me is so thin, is so irrelevant, really, because it's not here anyway. So, it's like, and then it becomes obvious how there is just what appears, what apparently appears, and it just. There is always this little bee who wants to
trying to understand it.
And
there's something that wants to understand it.
Yes, I want it to be with me forever, right? This kind of feeling, sensation, understanding, but it's not. So there's really nothing for it.
There's nothing for me.
So I understand the frustration, and really, the frustration is, I want to kill it,
Oh yeah.
They didn't want to kill itself. It's just the frustration can become so high.
Yeah.
So there must be some sort of recognition, like you say, that the resonance must have some sort of remembrance, even though the words doesn't make sense, but. Yes, that's the way it is. It's obvious. It must be, and And yet the realization that there is also the obvious says that there is nothing that can be done because there is no one to do anything. So
right.
A mess.
Right. Right. Yeah, totally.
So life story is it's a complete fallacy.
Yeah, totally, yeah. All stories are empty. It's empty. There's no meaning in anything.
Well, particularly the life story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
life story is a big one. Yeah, it's very important, or not. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
life story is what me is based on.
But say it's just in your own story. I love your story, right? You were in Kizelek and
Okay.
go 2 years forward, you're here. And it's a nice memory to look at, isn't it? Like, do you think it's a nice story to
Well, I mean,
memorize?
it's irrelevant. It is
Yeah.
totally irrelevant. Yeah, sorry.
But it's still a nice thing to think about. Do you think?
Well,
you-
I mean, it isn't.
yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
completely irrelevant.
Okay.
It doesn't really. That doesn't ever really cross my mind. I mean, I will regurgitate it
Okay.
sometimes, but it isn't something that kind of go, oh yeah, that time when I was and then I got it, because there was no one. It's the end. It's the end of the story. It's just the end of the story. It's
Imagine
not.
if David was going, yeah, that was brilliant. We know
Oh,
what.
we know what. Yeah. Okay.
It's just the end of the story.
I get you. I
And it's
know
kind
what
of
you're
like-
saying.
it's
It
kind
would
of
mean
like-
that
it's-
mean
it's
that you'd
the-
be elevated.
It's the same equivalent as like losing your baggage at the airport.
That's a nice one. I like that.
I mean, do you know what I mean? It's not like you have that in your.
I do.
You really think about. Oh yeah, there was that.
Oh, yeah.
Take it.
Yeah, but baggage at the airport would be for a lot of story-based people a traumatic experience, perhaps, so a negative memory.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, it's, of course, me will turn that into whatever. But I mean, it's just in a way, it's just a metaphor. It's just in a way, it's just, this is about loss.
Yeah.
This is
Putting the
about
bins
loss.
out.
This is total loss. Yeah,
I'm not
why
there
not?
in the morning.
This is loss. This is total loss.
Do you ever watch movies these days?
Yeah.
But do you reminisce on past or think about future?
Reminiscing doesn't seem to go.
Because to me, at the moment, it feels like looking at the past is like watching a movie.
Yeah. Sure.
Same kind of pleasure.
Okay. Yeah, it can be. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that there's not really the reminiscing stuff doesn't really go on. There can be memories that seem to occur.
So like pleasant memories.
Can be.
Yeah.
Some memories. Yeah. Yeah.
Car crash memories.
There can be memories.
Yeah.
But
Would
it's
it-
nobody's memory.
There's a
Nobody's memory. It's just memory for no one. That's a little different in a way. It's a little different. It's not personal.
Yeah.
When it's personal, it's very different. Can be.
Yeah.
the physical body had like Tony would say there, he sensed the release, or Jim Newman would say as well. Andrews kind of.
Yeah.
They all seem to acknowledge this kind of relaxation in the
Yeah.
physical body. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying that is something here is
Well,
attractive, you know.
Well, yeah. Me is constantly trying to get a picture of what this is going to look like, so that I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can't creep up on what is.
We can understand it, or what?
Well, it wouldn't make any difference.
Me wants this as though it's the pot at the end of I think seeking, and then this becomes the seeking. It's the ultimate pot at the end of the rainbow. Yeah.
When all there is gold.
Yeah. It happens in meetings where the attendees ask, do you speak, oh, what was that bit like for you?
That's inevitable. No, it's inevitable. Of of course, inevitably. Because me's is seeking, but if I do that, he sits like that, so maybe I should and he does that, maybe I should do that. That's all that.
Shadow.
Forget it. It's already this. This is it. Just this. What is?
Mm-hmm.
But the difference, there is a difference in a way. When you say
the only thing that wants the only thing that's looking to differentiate is the differentiator. This is the death of the differentiator.
Yes. When you say there is only what is, the me understand by the me. What is for the me is something that the me knows. Like if you say there is only what is, I look around and says, the I look around and says, okay, this is an armchair. I know this is an armchair, right? While there is no nowhere. There is no nowhere. So not only there are no stories, also there are no nowhere. There is no grasping. There is no. So we don't know what.
You
what
never
is.
know, but this never. You never know. There is nobody to know.
Yeah, there's just illusion. The illusion, but this illusion really imprisons this what is.
Well, it feels like a prison. Me feels in a prison. Yes.
Yes. And object also are in its prison because
it is a subject and therefore everything else is an object. So
yes.
It would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
it's
see
a prison of subject and object.
This what is, which of course include also this illusory prison, this what is looks completely different to the me than when there isn't.
That's just me trying to get an idea of what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me's trying to desperately find what does it look like?
Yes.
What does it look like when this? You will never know.
How does David see this?
Yeah.
You know.
It's always what goes on.
Yes.
And if that was answered, it wouldn't make any difference whatsoever.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And there's no answer as well because there's nobody. There is no one. There is no one. So nobody gets to say. It gets to answer that question, if you like. There's no answer to that. There's no one that sees.
Yeah.
This is no one seeing.
Yeah.
It can't be explained.
No.
No.
It's like this seeing without a seer, or talking without a talker.
Yeah.
Yes, I like what you say, the difference is only for the differentiation. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is the death of the differentiator. This is the end of the differentiator. The end of the seeking. This is the end of seeking.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose seeking can only happen if there's differentiation. Seeking can only happen, I think, if there's differentiation. That I'm here in time, will be over there.
Yeah. It's that kind of differentiation. I mean, there's still natural differentiation between a table and a glass.
Otherwise, yeah.
But I mean, what in that way? Yes, absolutely. Abstract.
Abstract.
Yeah. Tea?
Would you consider, just when you were saying earlier that phrase of and some non-duality speakers write books, that phrase you used, beautiful embarrassment.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Brilliant.
It's a great isn't it? That's a good one.
I've never come across that because it's so loathed, isn't it? Embarrassment.
Yeah,
It's so big fear around it.
Yeah, that's
People even commit suicide from
gosh.
embarrassment.
Just out of embarrassment.
I've heard that you can get an operation to stop yourself from blushing. Did you know that?
wow.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
And people take it,
Yeah.
especially lawyers, because they need to have the poker face. But you can get an operation that can stop the red.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
When we were teenagers,
That's outrageous.
number 7 had this green cream you could put on, and we'd put it on because
What's
you wouldn't
that?
blush.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. But your jaws were green, no?
What? Yeah, you kind of be whitish, pasty.
Okay.
It's supposed to the green stop the red, but like
I was a big blusher.
yeah.
it's a dangerous operation. Maybe.
Wow. It would be.
Literally.
Just to save a blush.
Well, once you blush, you see, you give away a lot, don't you?
No.
The game is kind of up. Like
Well, yeah.
you're struggling.
Yeah. You know.
Is
Ah,
it's
Oh, yeah.
sorry, I'm not even going to answer the question. Forget about it.
Great. Great.
Nice.
Question fell away.
Stop yourself there.
That can happen sometimes. A question will come up and then just bang to
Yeah.
Yeah.
disappear.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just. Yeah.
What's the point? Like?
What's the point?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Mm.
What's the point? Oh, I love what's the point.
Oh yeah.
Great.
And nothing matters.
Absolutely.
You like that? What's the point? Yeah.
There's no point. This is pointless. This is absolutely pointless.
Well, everything is pointless.
Absolutely, yeah. Everything is pointless.
So-
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. This, what is pointless.
Ah, okay. Not just this meeting.
Oh, not just this meeting. No. Sorry. No.
Well, including
This meeting is not important at all.
It's not even a question of. It's not even a question of it being of a point or it being pointless.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no question of it. Yeah. There's no
Yeah, don't go there.
pointless in a completely neutral way. Yes. Yeah. It's not saying quite. This is neutral. It's just what is.
I'm still tickled by your organizer question. I can't tickle with that.
I was telling Brendan during the break how Tony made a point how therapists that had come to his meetings
Oh
and
yeah.
had fallen away.
Yeah.
And one of them, in one of this particular YouTube things I was listening to, the therapist. Well, the therapist said to Tony, he said, "Tony, you're ruining my whole career. I'm a therapist." And then Tony started. Well, he just like had joking around. Oh yeah, you're a traitor and all this kind of stuff. But then he said as well. He just said the guy. He said, "It's interesting. I've seen therapists coming that have fallen away, and they come back and they would say that there would be a different energy within the room, and it'd also be a different clientele could come.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
People that would be open to the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So different energy in what room? In
in the therapy
In
room.
the therapy room?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the therapist and the client that would come to the therapist would be more open to.
Well, there's nobody.
Or whatever.
Essentially, there isn't anyone.
Yeah, just the
So
energy
there
would
is-
change. Yeah.
There's nobody that there's nobody considering that there's something wrong with you and you need to get better.
There'd be no issue.
It's just what is.
Yeah.
So that does have quite
An
a
effect.
effect.
Yeah.
I mean, they bring like dogs and cats into hospitals. You know that thing.
Horses as well.
Horses, yeah. They bring animals in.
Oh yeah. Just to help people to relax.
Well, no, well, that's the thing. The horse doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
As long as you give as long as you give it hay and oats. Or
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
Yeah.
You can be
You-
affectionate with no agenda.
Well, there's not, but there's nobody there that is, you know. So there's
Yeah.
no one trying to get anybody better. That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
That can't be why they bring the animals into the hospital, though.
No, it's not why. But the effect is why is that there is a obvious calming of tension in patients. There's a huge effect of having those animals engaging with them, and
It makes them forget.
it's
their
very
own shit.
significantly. You know, it's
Yeah.
way beyond placebo. You know, so it's yeah, and that's kind of like wow. Oh, why does that happen? You know.
Because they forget about their own stuff.
Well, there's nobody there that's actually trying to heal anyone. They're just what is. It's just animals being animals.
Oh yeah.
No agenda. No intention.
We're nearly back to cows, aren't we?
Oh yeah. The milking cows.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So in that sense, David, is it a bit like this message? Like
Yeah. Well, it's
give
the
us
same.
and that is
Yeah,
the same.
Exactly. Exactly the same.
Well, you know, the worst for someone in the hospital is dying is when they
Yeah.
you know, they go and say,
Oh, you're
you'll be
dying."
better. No, you'll be better. You will fight together. You know, it's
Yeah.
so much stress.
It's a
like
pressure.
that.
Yeah.
Pressure,
Yeah,
you know,
to
you
the
have
very
to
end.
go better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pressure to do.
Yeah.
But it's coming from a place, isn't it?
Well, it's coming from a lot of the time it's coming from fear of death, fear fear. It's the me
Yeah.
story that is being projected all the time.
Yeah.
Well, indeed, I mean, you come from Catholic countries as well. I come from a Catholic country, and they do everything to keep people alive. Everything, even when they want to go, they don't allow them to go. You know, such ideas that.
Oh yeah.
Body.
People dying in bed. Like my own father was 6 years, pretty much a vegetable, like high intensity care. You wonder what's the point, like. Well, yeah, what is the point?
Like an
You
experience.
just sitting lying in bed all day.
6 years.
It's a long
Yeah.
time.
Isn't it?
Eventually the body just gave up. He had a thing, what they call progressive palsy. I don't know if you've heard of it. He eventually couldn't swallow anything. So they then put on the morphine one evening. They say there's no euthanasia in Ireland, but they do it when it's just
in their own way.
So the doctor told us, they said, look, it's time to let him go. And that evening, they injected a lot of morphine and he just passed away in the day.
Interesting.
Inside in one of those nursing homes. But a lot of it, I suppose, there's the fear of judgment, the critic, like I thought it was wrong. I remember saying to the doctor, you can't say that. He's going to die when God takes him. And they were kind of laughing at me, I'd say. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of it is fear, isn't it?
Sure. Yeah.
God's going to take him when he decides to take him.
Well, there isn't anybody who takes anything.
Yeah.
Does nobody want to say?
It takes anything.
No.
But for some reason we believe there's someone watching and everything, or
Well, me creates God.
yeah.
This is already death. This is death.
Just straight in.
Is it physically open?
Hello. Oh, hello.
It is.
Wide open.
Sorry.
I was thinking.
Yeah, it's door.
It's
The
been
door's
a
open.
time, yeah, very time.
It's got paint. Hi,
hey,
you
Mark,
see,
how
you
are
alright?
you?
Long time no see.
Yeah.
We can ask easy questions as well now. We can ask you questions as well.
No, goodness.
Okay.
What do you now, mate?
Something no. Take
What's that?
No, he was very lively.
No, it was like
Before you
lots
wait.
of questions.
Oh, sure.
Is he knowledge?
Now just resting.
It's all burned out now. There was a big flurry of activity.
It's all what's happening. Really nice.
Izzy walked into the room and that was everyone got
Well, that
You had a little time of meditation before you went into
that
Do you actually stand in sensitivity?
We're worried you take out your cricket bat and
Well, it gave me an idea then.
You dare ask me a question.
It's quite nice to be in silence as well, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I think
It's good.
I like
Nice meetings.
it's a nice feeling to it.
Yeah, it's a nice energy. There is no
It's just a way to go.
expectation, nothing. Fantastic.
Silent
It's
retreat.
really
It feels like a healthy silence. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't like an awkward. I
Unrestricted
don't think it was an
silence.
awkward silence.
Yeah.
It was for Izzy.
It's quite free. He's walked in and it was just all quiet. It's a different experience for yourself, I guess.
It's just what happened.
Yeah.
Like famous words.
You said something there just to break silence to keep Izzy happy.
Oh yeah, you were going to stop, weren't you?
Don't push it though. Not bow.
You said something. Oh yeah, this is death. You ended it there. I think that put everyone into silence. But
Oh yeah.
this is death. I think you said it twice. Maybe that was it. But then the thought came to mind here. It's like, what is it? It's almost like that felt so, I don't know, so bad that the illusion was the origination of the illusion. Whereas it's the opposite. It's like,
well, it's just that death isn't very important.
because the death of
Me
something
makes death very important.
the death of something never.
It's a non-event. Death is what me is really fearful about.
Scared of.
Yeah, because it puts it somewhere else. It
Well,
puts
yeah,
it not here.
It's unknown. It's unknowable.
It's-
It's impossible to know. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Doesn't like that shit.
But it has made up a lot of stories about it, hasn't it? Like, say,
absolutely.
in the Christian world, you have heaven or hell or
Yeah,
reincarnation,
right.
or whatever.
Or whatever story you want to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to keep itself going with it.
Yeah. Continuity. Yeah.
And within the me, the fear of death is huge because physical death is the end of me. So many people make up stories of continuity, but ultimately people fear their demise.
And this is already death.
And this is,
Quite amazing.
Yeah, like you said, death has no meaning.
No. No, it's just completely empty.
has ever died because no one ever was there.
Yeah.
Here, I feel empty fullness, so I resonate. But when I come back home, I don't feel resonate with this message anywhere. You understand?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, there's just there's a sense, perhaps, of relaxation, or is that what you mean?
Yes. In my work, when I work, I don't feel.
You feel that in a way you feel like a need, and in the apparent world of me, and so there is that process of trying to find something more. There's nothing to find here. I mean, there's nothing to find at all. But this is just, in a way, recognizing that there is nothing that can possibly be found, and there's nobody to find it. It's always this. It's always this. There's no. This isn't important. This room. It's always what is.
It's like a library here.
I was trying to speak
I
it.
think it's someone with the little glasses.
It would just be so amazing to see that all the time. I mean, what he said, like, it's not just here, it's everywhere. It's
unescapable. It's all there is.
This is not a little horse, it's everywhere.
All there is this.
So that means there is no expectation anywhere.
No.
Just this invention of
It's an illusion,
illusion. But there is a different kind of energy, no?
Well, there is this. Apparently, in these kind of situations, there's an absence of, that driving energy that is moving towards something. There's a recognition there. There's a recognition there. That somehow that's unnecessary in the. So there can be a sense of that relaxing, or there can be another sense of actually how fucking annoying and
Like silence sometimes can be threatening. And you'd often hear people talk about awkward silences and stuff. So
yeah. There's nothing awkward about silence here. Yeah.
It's something
true.
Relaxing about it.
Yeah. Sure. Well, there's no expectation. There's no intention. So
silence is okay.
Yeah, it's just what is. There can be questions. That's what is. There can be silence. That's what is.
Sometimes the silence is actually. The energy is very not intent. No, I found it very.
It's quite beautiful. Sometimes.
It's like waves of peace or something. I don't know. It's funny.
That's nice.
No, it's like. do you know sometimes if you go into a lift, right?
No more talking.
I was in a lift yesterday, and this guy. He got this fucking thing. He had to tell me his whole story about why he was. Doing something. I can't even. He had a whole lot of clothes on, right? And his shirt hanging on. Well, I have everything on. And he was like, he had to tell me this big story. But I know what he meant. I know what was wrong because it's like this. When you're inside in the lift, you're finding like there's a few people. There's kind of this tension of silence or something. And he just broke it by talking, but there was no need really.
Yeah,
it's just interesting.
Yeah.
But it's all driven.
Me finds silences a disruption of the story of me.
Yeah.
So it wants to fill that silence with something.
With talk or something.
Yeah, with talking and trying to get somewhere and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And talking about trying to get somewhere.
That's right.
But I mean that goes on here. All there is what is. There's just immediacy.
If silence happens, it's okay.
That's okay. But a lot of the time, what tends to happen in meetings is that there is this movement into story because that's naturally what me wants to do, to hide from what is. It's trying to hide. It doesn't want this.
This is boring.
This is boring and also quite revealing in a certain sense. It's quite naked. It's very naked.
Yeah.
This is naked. Nakedness.
Oh.
For want of a better word.
But whatever comes up.
Good job, Karen. Good job, Karen.
Yeah.
Right, tell me more.
Yeah. I'm kidding for a second. Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah.
The party's off.
No, you're joking.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. He invited us to his house. He might be getting second thoughts.
He was left hand.
Huh? He was here last night.
So this is death and this is nakedness.
Excellent.
You get second thoughts.
I was definitely
Tell us more, like. What makes sense? Give us a good story.
I know.
Some offset non-duality.
Oh.
Apparently in Japan they have a rule that no one talks inside the lifts. You're not allowed to talk in a lift in Japan. It's good. Just make it simple. Have you not heard that story? No?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, they have etiquettes in Japan. Yeah, certain. I think they call them etiquettes.
That's an etiquette, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a law, is it? Like,
No.
could you get arrested for it?
Probably not. No, but culturally, it's like they're very polite people. I think.
So someone has a heart attack.
Don't
Can't
talk.
talk.
Die in silence. Just cover their mouths.
The lift stops. Oh shit, we can't tell anybody.
No.
And then instead
The
they all
passenger.
starve to death because they're in it for 40 days.
Just want to pass in the trauma coming out.
They're called fun facts.
yawning.
It's contagious.
Yeah, it's contagious, yes. Yeah.
It's just energy.
Yeah. That's sure.
Stop it! Isn't it, you know, the Michael?
It's the yawn.
It's the yawn.
Oh, I
It's
see.
yawning.
When I yawn.
That was an
Apologies.
Everything is. Just can't even yawn now.
Foot rest.
It's worked out nicely.
come to this place to go in. And we came specifically. Oh, that's good.
It's contagious. It's very. It's a circulation.
Very disruptive influence on this meeting. Let's put a screen up.
Don't go back tomorrow. You're a bard.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's just a real. It's like any thought or question you could possibly ever come up with is
irrelevant. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. 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 And
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I like when Tony says it's gorgeous.
Yeah. There's nothing to do. There's nothing that's important.
Yeah. But then, you know, could you imagine, like, you're at a party,
Yeah.
and like, you know, the face has to come on. You have, you know, you're at a party. You know, you have to be chatting, and having the crack.
You have to be chatting to have a crack.
Well, could you imagine if, you know, 50 people turn up for a party and no one said anything? You know, it would.
Well, it wouldn't normally happen though.
Just be quiet kind of party.
Very fucking dead.
And then you
You wouldn't stay very long.
Just like this.
This is beautiful.
Well, it's just what is. I mean, there's no way. There's no framework. This is in. There's no format. It's just what is. So it's completely free of, you know, there being, you know, something that you should do or shouldn't do.
Yeah.
There's no. This is all there is.
And if it's a wild party, well, that's all that there is.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
There can be laughter, there can be tears, there can be whatever.
You can often, sometimes, like, you often hear people saying, "Oh, that was a great night out," and another night, it's kind of a funny night out, or it still happens. Like,
well, it's just what's happening. Yeah.
It wasn't a great party last night.
Preference. Yeah.
You can see it happening kind of all the time in different opinions on parties or whatever.
Really have run out of questions, haven't you?
Getting very deep about it. Analysing parties.
Staring the obvious.
Well,
the bleeding obvious.
That's it for today.
Satan